In incremental readings, let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. So we have seen concepts so far. That will be the last video. That is the last video that we focus on concepts. And now that we know how to use them, how they work and interact, and their purpose, is when should I create a concept? What deserves a new concept? So you might have seen that in my videos, I created preemptively. So I created a concept that I don't need it at this time now. It's not that I'm reading something, let's say this, outdoor education. This pops in my repetition because it's high priority. You know why? You know what? I have a topic in this case. Well, it should be education. Okay, so let's use this example. Outdoor education. It's okay for me, it's enough. I have the concept that is both education and schooling. So for me it's enough. Perhaps it's more specific, but I won't create a concept out of that. But then experiential education, field trips, museum, risk aversion. Hey, risk aversion then could be that my purpose of reading this article or learning about outdoor education is precisely that. I come from this. So then you know what? I will create a risk aversion concept. So what I could do is go to the concept registry, create a new one, and we have seen already, risk aversion. Nice. Now I go back to this element, and now I change this concept to the one I just created, risk aversion. So now, that is one flow. That because of my goal, I create a concept. Because I want this to be outside of education. Because of my goal with this. Then I will be reading this, I will be also reading more articles, so I will be populating this concept. But how do I know, if it's not that obvious, that I have a very, very distinct purpose? Because perhaps I have created this concept, and then for 1 year, I only have this article, or 3 articles. Was this worth? And this happened to me, that I had more than 100 concepts. I will make this, but I will make this. But I have a ton of reading to do in parallel. And because of incrementalism, I haven't reviewed much or any at some point. So, okay, I have some concepts lagging. So that depends. First, why you make this concept? Perhaps the concept was just to have this semantically separated in your collection. Could be because you want to do subset reviews. So because it's in a different concept groups, then I can have sessions only about education using subset reviews. Could be a case. Or especially if it's math, hey, I want to use a different styling, a different template for that. So the concept could be in the same case, in the same place, I don't care about this extension. I only create the concept to auto-apply templates. Remember, we covered that already. That, hey, I don't want this item, I want this specific. Or perhaps it's because of occlusion, let's say. So I create this concept for my convenience to auto-apply templates. This could be short-lived. Once I created all of the image occlusions, or most of the image occlusions I wanted, I can get rid of the concept. Because it was just for convenience to auto-apply. I no longer have this requirement. I can get rid of it. Because semantically, it doesn't make any sense. It was just for convenience. So, again, there's no unique solution. First, concepts are dynamic. It's not that you create a concept and you never delete them. That's why I did a video, how to delete concepts, by the way. It's unlikely that you will delete concepts every day, but here and there you will be deleting or merging, converging concepts, depending on your interest, your purpose, and many things, and your flow. Then what I do follow is the minimum template principle. I actually covered this in video. Here you go. 12 minutes, feel free to check this. Because basically you have requirements and you set like a threshold. Because the more concepts you have, the higher the maintenance. So you can, let's say you can overdo concepts with diminishing returns, that you are actually getting less out of them. Then, I strongly suggest to have conventions, naming conventions for concepts as I do. So I can set them right away. Let's say I want education, Ctrl-Shift-P, Alt-G, and now it will be 3. Here you go, it's already there. Super easy. So at the end of the day, it's just for your convenience to save time, be more efficient, and so on. Then, this is something I did just 3 months in, Supermemo. That's a very old video. And it's when I realized that, oh wow, I have been underusing concepts. Again, it's not strictly required. But once you use concepts, even if it's in the minimum flow, you save a lot of apply templates, move this thing, and all of that. Even if you just do 10 concepts, which is what I do now, more or less, it's a game changer. A game changer. And do this incrementally. You can also use one dummy concept. And I no longer do, now I use the root. Is what Wozniak calls to do concept, like the dummy. That, hey, I don't know what concept this deserves. I don't want to make this decision now. Let's put it on the to-do. So I have been underusing concepts. It may happen this to you as well. Feel free to watch the video, it's very short. And the other thing is that you can have the concept tags, that you use the concepts as a tagging system. You're repurposing the concepts. Long story short, basically you create those concepts like this, but you never apply them. You will never use their hooks at all. You will only be linking those concepts. So you use those as tags. It's like a hack. It's not meant to be this way. And I know people who actually do this solution. Feel free to check it out. It's 22 minutes. It's quite extensive. And if you want, use this once you have completed the course. And yeah. And that's all you need to know about concepts. What we covered in this course and what the videos I'm sharing. All you need to know. And in the next video, we will start with the element parameters. So, see you in the next video.